Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Friendship. So today we are going to start up with a new book that is Nouvel Apprenons français-4. There is already the syllabus video for Apprenons français-4, but the book has been updated, so why not update our content as well? So here I am with all new series on Apprenons français 4, where I'm gonna cover all the chapters series wise with their exercise. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get the latest updates of your syllabus content. So now let's get started with the video. The chapter number 0, that is Leçon-0, the title is La culture et la civilisation de la France, that is the culture and the civilization of the France. We know that the method that is followed in all the Apprenons français series is the same. The chapter 0 is always devoted to culture and civilization only. So we are gonna learn a few facts about France, but don't consider this chapter very lightly. Please no, because this chapter holds a complete section in your question paper. This might appear easy, but neglecting it would ultimately make you suffer. So let's start reading with the facts. I'll keep telling you the meanings. Please keep writing the meanings as well, so that when you are revising for your exam, it would be convenient for you. In this video, I'll just cover the introduction of this chapter. In our next video, I'll discuss the exercise of this chapter. Fine? So, la France est bornée au nord par la Manche et la mer du Nord. So, the France, it is bordered in the north. Au nord means in the north. Par la, par means by. La Manche is the English Channel. If you look at the map of the France as on your screen, you will notice that England and France are joined by a sea. That sea is called our Manche in French, and that is the English Channel in English. Fine. So in the north, we have two things to be noted. The very first thing is our Manche. Then we have La Mer du Nord. So the name of the sea has Nord itself in it. So it would be easier for you to remember. Fine. So these are the two things that we need to remember that are situated or bordering the France from the northern side. Talking about the south, that is au sud. Par, that is by. La mer Méditerranée, that is the Mediterranean Sea. Then a, that is and. À l'ouest, that is in the west. Par l'océan Atlantique, that is the Atlantic Ocean. La France est entourée de 6 pays, that is the France is surrounded by 6 countries. The very first country is Belgique, that is Belgium. Le Luxembourg, that is the Luxembourg. L'Allemagne, Germany. Switzerland. Italy. Basically, these L apostrophe, la, and le, these are the definite articles. You are already in grade 8, so there is no need of discussing them, right? Yeah. L'Espagne, that is, and the Spain. Then the third point is les 5 montagnes massives sont. That is the 5. 5 means 5. Montagne means mountains. Massive means massive, as the word itself suggests. It means massive, or you can say huge. So that is are les Alpes, the Alps. Les Pyrénées, the Pyrenees. Le Jura, les Vosges, et le Massif Central. So these are the name of the massive mountain ranges in France. Next point we have with us is about the rivers. Les 5 fleuves, that is the 5 rivers. Important, that is important. So means are. La Seine, la Loire, la Garonne, le Rhône, et le Rhin. That is a fact that you can remember over here, that Loire, it is the longest river in France. Though it's not part of your syllabus, but what's the harm in learning new facts? Right? Next point. La France a plus ou moins la forme géométrique de hexagone. So the France has more or less. France a, that means has. Plus, that means more. ou means or, moi means less. So the France more or less has la forme géométrique, that is geometrical form, or you can say shape, the hexagon of a hexagon. You can notice the map of the France over here. You can also notice that the map resembles more or less the shape of a hexagon. The hexagon is used as a synonym for France. So that is another interesting point. Then the next point that we have is about Paris. Paris, capitale de la France. That means Paris, the capital of the France. Et aussi appelé is also called La Ville Lumière, the city of lights. Parce que, because now we have the reason why Paris is called the city of lights. Parce que c'est un grand centre artistique et intellectuel. That is, it's a big artistic and intellectual center. Then talking about the important cities, we have Paris, Marseille, Lyon, Lille, Toulouse, Bordeaux, and Nice. A means and. Last point of this page, page 7. Page 7 means page 7. L'emblème national et le drapeau français means the national emblem is le drapeau français, that is the French flag. Qui a means that has or which has, les couleurs, the colors, bleu, blanc, et rouge, that is blue, white and red. We all are aware about the French flag, right? So this is what has been told in this point. Next point on the next page, we have on peut voir le buste de Marianne, means we can see the bust of Marianne. What is bust? You can see that is a sort of a sculpture that includes the torso of a person. Fine. So one can see. On means one. Peu means can, voir means see. Le buste de Marianne, that is the bust of Marianne. Marianne is considered as the symbol of French Republic. Sur des pièces, so we can see the bust of Marianne on pièces. Pièces basically means pieces, but in this context it means coins. Et des timbres. Timbres are stamps. Elle représente la République et la liberté. That is, she represents the Republic and the liberty. Tout le monde reconnaît la Tour Eiffel, means everybody knows the Eiffel Tower. C'est l'ingénieur français, means it's the French engineer, Monsieur Gustave Eiffel, Mr. Gustave Eiffel, qui a construit, means who has constructed la Tour Eiffel, the Eiffel Tower. It was constructed by Monsieur Gustave Eiffel. Then l'euro est la monnaie unique européenne. Before moving ahead, let me ask you a question. Are you confused in French? Struggling with verbs, assignments, projects, or grammar? We've got you covered. The French Hub has officially launched online French tuitions made for all classes and syllabus. Join live interactive sessions with me where I help you solve doubts, work on French projects or homework, and completing your syllabus in depth. Choose between what works best for you, individual or group classes, right from the comfort of your home. You will get handwritten and PDF notes, weekly assignments, customized just for you, and one-shot sessions before exams. All designed by me, your personal French tutor, to help you score higher and learn better. Get ready to say oui to better marks. Send a mail to me at frenchhub25@gmail.com and class in session. So we know that France is a part of Europe. So euro is the common European currency. Monnaie means currency. Unique means unique, but you can say common as well. European is European. Next we have the monuments importants en France sont, means important monuments in France are le Musée du Louvre, means Louvre Museum, Notre-Dame de Paris, les Arènes d'Arles, le Panthéon, le Château de Versailles. Next we have la viticulture, that is the viticulture, that is basically the processing of grapes and all to process wines. Et une des grandes richesses de la France. So it's considered as a rich process in France Quelques vins renommés sont means renowned wines. Some renowned wines are Champagne, Bourgogne, Bordeaux et Beaujolais. Then les Français sont experts dans la fabrication des fromages. Means the French people, they are experts in the fabrication, that is basically the production of cheeses. Les plus connus means the most famous sont, that is are le Brie, le Camembert, le Gruyère and le Roquefort. You have les parfumeurs français réputés dans le monde entier sont Chanel, Guerlain, La Vie, Pateau. So the famous French perfuming brands that are famous or reputed in the whole world, monde entier means whole world, are Chanel, Guerlain, La Vie and Pateau. Then l'industrie automobile means automobile industry in France joue un rôle important, plays an important role. Les petites voitures françaises means the small French cars famous sont are Citroën, Peugeot et Renault, that is and Renault. La France est connue pour l'industrie aérospatiale means France, it's famous for the aerospace industry. Avec les avions de la marque means with the planes of marque in the sense of their branding name. Fine. Airbus et la fusée is a rocket, Ariane. Les trains français sont très rapides means the French trains are very rapid. Le plus rapide des trains français means the most fastest train, French train is TGV, train à grande vitesse. So TGV's full form has been mentioned over here and it's the fastest train in France. Then Paris est la capitale de la haute couture means Paris is the capital of high fashion. High fashion basically means to a higher level of fashion, classy fashion. Quelques couturiers très connus, that means some fashion designers, couturiers are fashion designers, très connus, very famous, are Chanel, Dior, Carter et Yves Saint Laurent. Then, le Tour de France est la plus célèbre des courses cyclistes en France, means the Tour de France, you might have seen a lot of images where bicycle race happens on Champs-Élysées, so that is Tour de France. It is the most famous cycling race in France. L'hymne national, that is the national anthem, la Marseillaise, a été écrit par, was written by, Monsieur Rouget de Lisle. En 1792, it was written, un chant révolutionnaire. So it's a revolutionary chant or song. La devise de la République est liberté, égalité, fraternité, means the motto, devise's motto of the Republic is liberty, equality and fraternity. On peut la lire sur les pièces de la monnaie, means we can see them on the currency coins. Le coq symbolise la fierté du peuple français. Means the coq, it symbolizes the pride. Fierté means pride of the French people. Les sports français means the French sports. L'ont adopté means has adopted it comme mascot. Mascot is basically its mascot only in English. Mascot is something like an animal or any sign that is considered lucky for some team or industry. Fine. So coq was adopted as a mascot by the French sports teams. On French sports jerseys, you can also see the coq symbolized over them. Then la Révolution française, that is the French Revolution, est peut-être la période la plus importante de l'histoire. Means the French Revolution is maybe the period most important in the history of France. Then la fête nationale, that is the national festival, commémore la prise de la Bastille par les Parisiens le 14 juillet 1789. So, La Fête Nationale, that is the national festival, 14th July is celebrated as the national festival of France. It commemorates the siege of Bastille. Prise is a siege, or you can say the fall, capturing of Bastille. What was Bastille? Bastille was basically a palace that was converted into the jail during that time, where all the freedom fighters and revolutionaries were trapped. So that jail or prison basically was considered as a symbol of the king's autonomous power, that he could trap anybody and keep them trapped for even their lifetime. So on 14 July 1789, the Parisians, that are the people of Paris, they went to Bastille and freed all the people out there and seized the Bastille. So that date it is adopted as the national festival. So cette date a été adoptée comme la fête nationale. Then Napoléon Bonaparte était le plus brillant général de la Révolution française. Means Napoleon Bonaparte was the most brilliant general of the French Revolution. Né en Corse, né means born, en means in, Corse is the island Corsica that belongs to France. Il est devenu général à 24 ans, means he became the general at 24 years of age. En 1804, that is 1804, il se proclame emperor. So he proclaimed as the emperor. Charles de Gaulle, that is again an emperor, était le premier président de la 5e République, was the first president of the 5th Republic. What is the 5th Republic? It's basically a governing system that is still going on in France. So this system, 5th Republic system, was introduced by Charles de Gaulle himself. Then, l'autorité suprême de la nation est le président de la République qui est élu pour 5 ans et il choisit son premier ministre. So, the supreme authority of the nation is the president of the republic qui est élu, that means who is elected for 5 years and he chooses his prime minister. Le président réside au palais de l'Élysée. The president, he resides in palace of Élysée, and le premier ministre, the prime minister, in the hôtel Matignon. And l'Union Européenne, that is the European Union, est un grand ensemble, means a big assembly de 27 ans of 27 countries. So the names of countries have been mentioned. You can have a read of them. This is not much important. The name of countries won't be asked. They might ask you that name any 3 to 4 countries, so you can name them out. Or else if they are gonna ask, they will just ask the total number, which is 27. 27. Coming to the last page of this chapter, which is La Francophonie. Francophonie is the French-speaking people. So there are 220 millions. The francophone means French-speaking people in the whole world. Francophonie est l'ensemble de personnes et institutions qui utilisent le français comme langue nationale, langue officielle, langue de communication internationale et langue de travail. So the francophonie, it is the term. Ensemble means together. So basically the persons, institutions that use the French as the national language, official language, or the language of communication and the travel language, they together form up the term francophonie. La francophonie a pour mission de, so the francophonie has a mission of promouvoir, that is to promote the French language, la langue française, et la diversité culturelle et linguistique, and the cultural and linguistic diversity. Promouvoir, that is to promote la paix, la démocratie et les droits de l'homme. Promote peace, paix is peace, démocratie, that is democracy, et les droits de l'homme, and the rights of the men. Appuyer l'éducation, la formation, l'enseignement supérieur et la recherche. Appuyer means to support education, formation, enseignement supérieur, that is higher education or study or teaching, et la recherche, that is the research. Développer la coopération économique au service du développement durable. So to develop the economic cooperation in the service of the durable development. L'Organisation internationale de la francophonie, that is IOIF, I'(OIF), regroupe 88 members. So the IOIF organization, it regroups 88 members. 54 membres de plein droit, 7 membres associés et 27 observateurs. So 54 are the 54 members, plein droit, that is complete or full right, that is the normal members. 7 are the associate members and 27 are the observing members. And le 20 mars, that is 20 March, est la journée internationale de la francophonie. So 20th of March is celebrated as the International Francophonie, that is French speaking day. Les millions de francophones de le monde means the millions of French speaking in the world fêtent leur langue, celebrates their language, et la diversité de la francophonie and the diversity of the French speaking. Des événements scientifiques means scientific events, culturels et festifs, cultural and festives. So organisés are organized sur les 5 continents, on 5 continents. Le français est la 5e langue, means the French is the 5th language, le plus parlé means the most spoken in the world, au monde, après le chinois means after Chinese, anglais, English, Hindi, espagnol, Spanish, et le 4e langue d'Internet. So it's the most spoken in the world at number 5th and used on internet as number 4th. Le français est la langue officielle avec l'anglais des Jeux Olympiques. So French is the official language with English of the Olympic Games as well. So the importance of French language in the upcoming years would be more than you can ever imagine. So I hope the chapter is clear to you. We'll meet in the next video with the exercise of the chapter. I'll be providing you the solutions. So make sure you solve the exercise and match your answers when I'll be uploading the next video. See you in the next video.